Now batting, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. Another home run. Three minutes to go. Another home run. Four home runs now. That's number 5. 2 minutes remaining. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs. 1 minute remaining. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's 8 in a row. .30 seconds left. 9 straight home runs. No doubt about that one. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. And another one. Add one more to the streak. Yet another one. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. Let's see what he can do. A majestic home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Three minutes to go. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. There's home run number 1. Another home run. Three minutes to go. His third in a row. Two minutes remaining. The batter, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. Let's see what he can do. There's home run number 1. Three minutes to go. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs. 2 minutes remaining. Make it 7 in a row now. No doubt about that one. It's gone! He has earned an additional bonus time. There's number 10. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Thirty seconds left. That clears the wall. Hitting first in this championship round, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. Three minutes to go.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third
from the belt, kicks
fielder.
and deals.
Mookie
Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Margot on his horse, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him going.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Up for the Phillies, second baseman Brandon Phillips.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Line drive to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. At the plate, number 11, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one.
11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in now, Blake Swihart. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this is low, ball 1. Grounded to the right. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're
threw it right past him. Here's Kendry's. Morales. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Manuel Margot will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Hit to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he is out at second. In now, Jorge Soler. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jorge Soler.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez is there, 1 away. Digging in, Freddie Galvis, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And look struck out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now in the box, Aaron Nola. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Nunez sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ozuna.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Margot racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
So coming to the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 2, Xander Bogart.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
For the Red Sox. First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Moreland.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second, and that's by him. It's 0-1, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. Settling in now, Chris Sale. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading up
far.
the 4th inning, right fielder Justin.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ozuna on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Eduardo Nunez.
Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. To first, Morales fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Standing in, Manuel Margot comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge
right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Tommy Joseph will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tommy Joseph.
And that misses 1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire too.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ready.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Throw over to the bag. Runners on first with one down. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next for
so stepping in, Aaron Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Number 5 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. They'll come into this one at 328. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. And he'll snap one over to first. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jesse McCollum takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 69.
Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lays off 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the air out toward right field. Nunez moves over, 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts ranging back to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nunez going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there, and he is out on the tag. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit sharply toward the right side, but there to handle it is Phillips as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Sale. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Manuel
into the windup and the pitch. Manuel Margot is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Nunez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Marcell Ozuna.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Number 11.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter. Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Jesse McCollum. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Darrell Killian will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Number 6.
Here's Brandon Phillips. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field, and Phillips has himself a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Stepping in, Justin Upton. It was a fly. Carson Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Gregory Polanco. We'll look for some 2-out match. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Zach Eflin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
This change for the Phillies.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Standing in, Blake Swihart, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The pitcher, Carson Smith, steps up to the plate in a second. Hanley Ramirez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Phillips backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Mookie Betts. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Sun Hwan-Oh enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. A 1 pitch on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Joseph has it in his tracks, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Swihart rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And the runner is late getting back to third, so it's a double play, and that'll retire the side. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46. Craig Kimbrell.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off to the bottom of the 9th. Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
A fastball that just misses in. get some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Betts ranging back at the track, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. In now, Cameron Rupp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one and will do it again. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Swihart lies to tag, and this game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Mitch Moreland. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Second.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Corey.
And that misses for ball 1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, Logan Morrison hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Steven Souza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So stepping in, Brad Miller. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Morales.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 strike now from Archer. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 11. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded to the right, and Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI. Now batting, Cameron Rupp. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Rupp.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Darrell Killian. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Morrison's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Morrison.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter.
Ready now, Brad Miller. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 11 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Rasmus looks this one in for the first out. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sharp ground ball to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 ranging into the outfield. 2 down. At the plate, Justin Upton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
Upton awaits the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Chopped foul wide of first. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brandon Phillips goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Cameron Rupp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Miller with the slide. He gathers the throw. Got him. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play. Into the box now, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So striding in, Brad Miller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Darryl Killian. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Darryl Killian.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Polanco.
Lifted the other way to left center. And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And a relay home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time, first pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Souza is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Kendrys Morales.
First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
Zach Eflin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Zach Eflin.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Killian gonna have to hurry in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brad Miller.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 11.
Number 11 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it in my own. That's when
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polanco racing back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third, and he is in there. Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Rasmus.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit hard to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Morrison is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Stepping in, Darrell Killian. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throwing to second, Galvis is on his way home, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Number 5 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Gregory Polanco trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One strike now from Archer. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Third baseman.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Longoria.
The 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
First baseman, number
Striding
7.
in, Logan Morrison. In his last
Morrison.
at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple. Here's Kendrys Morales. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Tough slider down low for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Flips it underhand. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Number 9, Justin Upton.
Shoots this one to first. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Manuel Margot will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7, Manuel.
Tommy Joseph will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Number 4. Will be summoned down. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch misses. The throw down. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out. That'll at least set up the double play possibility here. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now both runners on the move. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Darryl Killian, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Spartans and the 66ers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Benito Corpus is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double, and he's back into second here safely. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner getting the scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman,
first swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. In there, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that could really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Stepping in, Tony Perez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
The right fielder, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dawson. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Alabama.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Zobrist.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. sent out to straightaway center field. Edmonds on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder.
From the stretch.
Beltran.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there.
Batting third, Patrick.
Victor Martinez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Corpus up the middle. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Edmonds sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-2 now. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three. Here comes the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Carrasco pauses on his way with the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Out of play. Runner on first with two away. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Carrasco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Carlos Carrasco.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in once again, Benito Corpus. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. In there for strike one.
He's done a nice job of getting those two quick outs before the two hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Zobrist is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Here's Corey Seager, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Second baseman.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dawson on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Correa.
And this is fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Ready now, Gaylord Perry. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-0. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Full count, here it comes. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a looper to left. Stanton coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fan. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Edmonds going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Dawson is there, 1 away. At the plate, Joey Votto. He drew a walk his first time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in now, third baseman Manny Machado. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Standing in, Corey Seager.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box. Tony Perez.
Third baseman, Tony Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Zobrist has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Andre Dawson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit to third. Machado is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Carlos Carrasco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off again, ball 3.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So coming to the plate, Gaylord Perry. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Salvador Perez.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In there, and it's 0-1.
Carlos Beltran.
Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The 1-1 to Martinez. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Edmonds retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Here's J.D. Martinez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Left fielder J.D. Martinez
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Tony Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. Martinez is. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Andre Dawson.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Carrasco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Corpus in there, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Zobrist is there. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side.
Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
comes on now, and he's
Pitching, Wade.
Carlos Correa now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dawson on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Just missing here, 2-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center fielder, and Zobrist.
Bullet back up the middle. Edmonds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
3-0 now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Pitching, Felipe.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching,
pitcher coming on
Eric
now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. J.D. Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gordon is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tony Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line hard to center field. Edmonds patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll step on the back. Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The pitcher. Wade Davis steps up to the plate in a second. Jose Ramirez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So digging in now, Benito Corpus is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Zobrist has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to center field. Zobrist is going to have room out there as he... Roberto Ozuna comes on to work on the...
Now pitching.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Edmonds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This one's down to third. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here, nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Correa on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Beltran moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jim Edmonds, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of Rajay Davis. Will come on now as the pinch hitter. Slow roller back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Striding in, Zach Britton. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. J.D. Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.